Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome back. How are we all doing today? I hope all is well with you. So, this morning we are going to go straight to the program. As you can see on the screen, COS made a post yesterday, and that post has to do with what we already know. Because I myself, I felt that my instinct was like telling me that Ogenkere and Sona Barawa, all of them, they will end up fighting over Tobin. And that has come you know, to reality. They have confirmed it based on what is going on now. Many of you have seen this post. Many of you have seen it, and some of you have actually, made some reaction on that. Some of us have commented on that. I saw it earlier, but I chose not to react on it until CS post. I want CS to post it first, for me to be sure that the news is genuine. So on seeing that, it was too late for me to grab it and react on it. But this morning we are gonna start with it before any other thing. So as you can see on the screen, here on the screen, you can see press release. Obatobie has communicated to the United States of Biafra, that's USB attorney, that he did not authorize Ogenkere, Elias, and Ahmad Dabiri to sue Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, that is Dr. Orabeze, and USB cabinet, all the names they included and everything. PM has ordered them to withdraw the lawsuit against USB and Dr. Orabeze in DC court, that's Washington DC court, and Ogenkere, Dabiri, and Elias refused. They are determined to fight Obatobie. Biafrans, these are part of the problem in the protection of our new nation. USB has come to rescue Dr. Orabeze, DPM, and United States of Biafra. So this is what we already know, and I know that it will end up like this. But I was thinking that for them to fight, that it's going to be when PM comes out, then we cannot see something like this. But they said no, they can fight now. This goes to show that the coming of Elias and is suspicious, because I don't believe it personally. I'm not saying it because of because of what is going on now. I'm saying it because that is the way I felt from day one, since day one. Reason being that it doesn't make sense to me that somebody just browse on the internet. Maybe you're just scrolling on your phone and you find a group of people called called Briggy PM, and you search on Google, and what you decide to read something about it, to do your findings, and that makes you to contact them that you think we can work with them. I don't think so. I believe that someone inside, an insider, arranged the coming of Elias, and he worked for them. That's gonna be a solution for them, because, like I said, it doesn't make any sense to me. Ask Elias how many of his clients employed him in that way. Like, how many people has he sites on social media and reached out to them himself and ended up being employed by those people? It is a very rare situation. But he have to use that. It sounds like Ogegere and Elias know something about how he's coming and everything. But there's no evidence to that. So you can see they said that they have refused, according to CSEM, that they refused to hack into that order from PM. This is not going to end well on that side, because what they don't know is that Biafrans are not paying attention to them. Why I want this video to go viral, or why I'm sharing it or trying to report it now, is not for another thing, but for people to understand, as someone who wants freedom as a Biafran person, there are things I expect you to put into consideration while choosing someone that you're going to follow. One, those that are lying to you. Two, those that have a very bad agenda, thinking that without them you are nothing. You understand? Biafra should be something that belongs to everybody. everybody. In terms of, as long as you're Biafran, you have say. But when someone begin to tell you that I am the one that signed, I'm the one that that put my signature, I'm the one that fill the document and all that. Therefore, everything must belong to me. If you buy into that, today is COS and USB cabinet. Tomorrow it could be you. And the earlier you begin to distance yourself from this kind of people, is better for you. Otherwise, you may laugh now and mock and all that, but time will tell, because it will end up happening to you. They have responded, their media team and their group, all these DOS mushroom recruited by Ogenkere, are now on social media making all manner of comments. We are going to go through it before we end this video. But before then, please do me a favor by hitting the like button. Like I told you, the awareness needs to be spread very, very, very well in Akik Bazaar, so that people will know. Because you cannot hide that you are fighting for freedom, whereas you are building an empire that is going to consume people. So if you are a supporter of them, I think you need to think twice. For them to reject what PM said is a no-no for me. And they are mocking and laughing at themselves. You know, I don't know how the whole thing is working. I don't know why they felt that they have won the case without even being tried, in the court of law. I don't understand, but maybe there's something behind it. I don't know, but I think in my own little understand, I don't see how that is going to be possible, because Briggy is not a private company. But let's see if there's something going on from the days of the registration that we don't know. But this is this should serve a very good lesson to every other person. Know who you are trusting. Know who you are putting your trust on. Because out of trust, PM allow someone like Ogekere, manipulative human being like him, to be signatory to that document, and that is what is playing out today. And Padawasani, the head of the number one chief head of Samoneba since day one, said, "Oh, Ramafulani, Obatobe cannot help you today. Continue to cry." Are you getting the point now? They don't. That is insubordination, like I told you. But it's okay. I am not here to tell you, don't worry, there's no cause for alarm. I don't know anything. I'm not a lawyer. So I don't know how the court case will be. But I believe that it shouldn't be, a straightforward judgment. I believe there should be something that can take place. Ojukwu did not stop anybody from using the Biafra name or Biafra flag or Biafra national anthem. But these guys are suing Biafra for using it. So it's unheard of. And honestly, if you chose to cite them after this, that means it's either you are a criminal-minded person like them, or you are a hater of PM Samonepa, or you are just looking for a way to destroy, our Biafran, our freedom, just to destroy it, because you don't care about it. You are not interested. Another person that made a post here is this woman, DOS member since day one, said someone should give her a bucket so she can cry her tears into it. Ngozo Ramafulani, come on, go to court, and leave our PM out of your shenanigans. You ain't seen nothing yet, lunatic. Don't worry, I think I need to repost your comment 2024, 2023, attacking PM today. PM is not your PM. This is DOS handle. I'm telling you, they fought PM in all angle, planting people insiders, Lazuba and Co, pretenders. All these people that we are seeing today, claiming they are holding one office another in Briggy before, many of them, not all, are agents planted against PM. That was why it is so easy for them to file case, gather evidence, do this and do that. And evidence they gathered is not even, that has nothing to do with the PM. Ask yourself, how many of them have done something tangible? for PM all this while. When you look at Sanak Barawa and Ogenkere, they just talk, only talking. When you look at USB government, they are the one, like I said yesterday, that PM, the issue of repatriation and everything stopped is from USB. They're not going to tell you this. Immediately, I noticed, when Isocha went to Finland to, do the court case of PM, where she traveled with Eggman, they appeared two times in the court, right? And in one of the appearance, she made a video. The first one that she couldn't see anybody from USB. The next day, which was there, and many other people were, came. If not that why Isocha recorded and pictures, which without even his consent, and put it on social media, all of us would have believed that until this day, nobody from USB have been in the court. They don't, blow their trumpet. I said in my video, somebody was telling me, kind of show cabinet how to blow their trumpet. Some of us lack understanding. I just told you that these guys are doing something that they're not even saying, they're doing something. I'm not saying they have done everything excellent, but they are trying their best to compare the names they are calling them. Are you getting my point? And those of them claiming they are the one hearing from PM, hearing from that. I'm coming to that because Eggman used to brag about it today. You can see when CS made this post, Ogekere and Sanamawa and their group in their fallback, they would have been like, oh, it's a lie, or Fulani, you are not hearing from Obatobie, or Fulani, when did Obatobie, when did you talk to Obatobie last? They're not saying that. Instead, they admitted, but they said, no, we want to go to court. And that reminds me of what Ogekere used to say before, that current concern, he's going to fight and sue anybody. Not only US government, he said it to Eggman, that they're going to fight you. That it is his right to fight anybody and get away with it. There's no problem. Ogekere used to say that. So he's now acting based on what he actually said before. So it's not a new thing to me. That brings me to Eggman, the lie of our time. I was thinking that Sanak Barawa is the one holding the flag, but I don't know between Sanak Barawa and Eggman who lied the most. Like who is more popular now in terms of lying and lying machine activities. Eggman used to say that that PM can never. The least thing the PM was going to do is to talk to Ngozi again. That she's gone. We have been hearing that for months now. Eggman, your colleague, and they're gonna have an forge that memo and everything. They are now confirming that USB actually they are in contact with the PM. So that's why if I begin to connect all these dots, I wonder why is it difficult for people to understand, to see through what these guys are doing. A man that told you that he can bet you with his 10 fingers and 10 toes, like he normally said, that there's no way PM will talk to USB give me call. Oh, you don't know USB, that he denied the USB. You guys are very, very senseless. Fallback Republic. The truth is that you guys are just, what you are doing is like Ashebi, get together. But you're just doing it. What you are doing? The reason being that you cannot lead a nation without the masses. Forget about this internet. People don't know you, and nobody is ready to know you. The more you are digging yourself, the more you are making people to hate you the more. And ask yourself this question. All these people ranting with you, shouting, what is their impact? Who know them? What are they doing? You are just building because of the document, but believe you me, their court case may not be the way you think. I'm just saying. I honestly I wish that CS could just brief on that. So, but if it's private, no problem. I pray that things will not be the way you guys are bragging about it, because before court sitting, You guys are already, celebrating the winning. Okay, let's move to another post from another DOS certified representative of Mozo in Ogenkere Fallback Republic. Here is a woman called Nkiru who later changed her name to Madam Nikki. This is Nkiru that you guys know. In Canada, like he goes. Oh my goodness. Okay, look at, she shared this one. Briggy sued Ngozi Orabeze, co-defendant in U.S. federal court for fraud. Man, you need to be careful with them because they are very good in editing. But you did not show us that your initial post, which you paid Nigerian newspaper to share, was written Simon Ekpa sued. That was the formatting. And that like I said, anybody that telling you these lies, you need to distance yourself from them. If you ask them now, mention the lies that you can point out from USB government, they will tell you whistle. They will tell you I'm a Masna, which is very, very funny because everything is intact. Anyway, let's move to another post from them. Now, this post is just to remind them because they are the one that made it too, but they posted it. I want to use it to throw more light in what we are talking about here on this video. This video you are seeing here is DOS members. Okay? DOS members travel to Finland. They travel to Finland to submit document to report PM, fighting against him. In their mind, just like Ogekere is now bragging that you're gonna end this, you're gonna end that. DS was doing the same thing. They went to Finland, they pursued this PM arrest for months, if not years. That Uchechi Kano, Masno Kano's wife, started, joined force with Ojukwu, Blanco, no, I don't even need to mention Ojukwu's name. Blanco, no. All right, these are people that have done a lot of negative stuff against their own people. If you can pay attention to the daily post here, one of the screenshots on the screen, it said IPOB political wings. IPOB political wing. A shame does not Islam does not speak for Nnamdi Kanu. So IPOB is political wing. I don't understand. The political wing, I thought you validated it before because they later denied it. Another screenshot here from Channels TV said, a major victory for Nigerian against terror. Federal government welcome a pass conviction. That is how they will. It's a matter of time. Like I said, okay, let us read because the person behind this account is Onak Barawa. He opened this one when Twitter suspended his official account. How much evidences do you need for those sabotaging Biafra independence again? It is better that all these DOS were not in Briggy. It is better that all these DOS were not in Briggy because you for collect since anyone in Briggy should pack well. Biafra is here already. You guys, empty threat. How many are you going to sue? How many people are you going to sue? Criminals using Biafran flag, using Biafran national anthem, using Biafran name. That doesn't. Are you the one that created it? Before formation of Briggy, before formation of autopilot, you used to use IPB as a name. Do they sue you? Do they force you? But because you are not real, you are fake. That's why you are panicking by suing people because you know you can't stand the masses. But after going to court, I hope you are going to also come back and take Biafran, like you said. Imagine putting people's land and family in the map and telling them that this is a private company. What is more criminal than that? Anyway, let's move forward. Sonak Barawa, of course, and their group, they keep on yapping us. They said, Honorable Fulani cry has come. Honorable Fulani cry has come public. 6 days to go. PM Obatobe cannot help you. Carry your cross alone. Insubordination continued. These are people that some people say, try and make peace. How can you make peace with this kind of mad cow? These are mad cow. The saboteurs and desperate. I don't understand what you mean by desperate. Who is desperate here? Who is desperate here? The saboteur and desperate can be the court date, draw near. And the saboteur Ngozi Rabeze is in a state of panic. Her strategy of hiding behind the prime minister's name has collapsed, and she now stands exposed and alone, forced to face the consequences of her actions. Bl0w is suing Ngozi Rabeze and her co-defendants in U.S. federal courts for fraud. Okay. Here, another one. Information media communication, the same Sonak Barawa again said, you were jamming your mouth 4 months ago, and now you are crying that Bl0w PM should come and stop. The Bl0w PM should come and stop. It's no more PM, not say Bl0w PM. So Bl0w PM should come and stop Akbarawa. They're going to Akbarawa. Stop Akbarawa and APM from punishing you of sabotaging Biafra independence. Ikego. Anyway, like I said, I don't know the what is going on. I don't know the intel, but I don't think that the statement of PM has something to do with USB government panicking about it or having fear about it. I don't think there's something like that. Or I said, Honorable Fulani cry has come. Okay, I think I have read this one before. Honorable Fulani cry has come public. 6 days to go. Okay, I think we have seen this one before. So this is exactly the reaction from Fallback Republic, jubilating, celebrating, throwing party. They have won the case and all that. I don't know what gives them the morale. Honestly, I don't know. But like I always tell you, time will tell. Whether good or bad, you can never tell. You can never tell. Why I'm not giving you assurance is because I'm not an insider. I'm reporting based on what is on social media. It could be, like I said, that PM just want to save their shame, because imagine after going to that court and you lose. Imagine counter sue that will follow up. Imagine the outcome, because we are going to court. You cannot judge your case at home. You think you have evidences. What about a fresh court case that will follow up? You don't know what the future holds, but only God sees a secret, isn't it? But this is just an eye opener to many people. It's just another eye opener to some of you that actually see Sonak Barawa as someone who is getting it right. There's no difference between Sonak Barawa and Nsima. I keep on telling you, there's no difference. The only difference is that Nsima is not as wicked as Sonak Barawa. Why Nsima decided to go and do his run his program, and when he did not work, he couldn't do that. He decided to, attack Igbos because out of frustration. Whereas Sonak Barawa see everything as a business venture. Going far will stop him from making money, and pretend that he's here will help him to, distract or disrupt every good thing that Biafrans are actually offering to secure their freedom. You cannot do that kind of damages when you are far. Like Esma cannot do much now because he's totally far and the door is permanently shut against him. But okay, this Sonak Barawa is here, pretending that he's with you. He couldn't offer anything. Now, so PM is not here to tell you the hatred. for you to know the level of the hatred this guy have on PM. When PM was here, his people hardly gathered together. So no cannot conduct any. But now he's now bringing people because to them now, this some of these people. But if you ask Sonia Barawa, Brigi is more for his people, and so I know the division and the mindset of these criminals. But like I said, let's just wait and see how the whole thing will be. Please tell me what you think about it. What is your take about all we discussed on this video? Because I believe that everybody have his or her own say based on the turnout of things. And like I said, this is my own personal opinion. I don't think that PM telling them to withdraw the case is a result of COS crying out and begging them. I don't think that is true. That is what is going on. But COS, no matter what you do, you are not going to push her, force her to say something when she felt that she does not need. That is what I have noticed. Anyway, please like the video and tell me what you think about it and share it widely. I cannot wait to read your comment on this one to know what is your take about it. God bless you and see you again. Bye bye for now.